Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called Maggie and the Story Shadows by Annabelle O. 5 months ago, Maggie's mother disappeared. While everyone else believes her to be dead, however, Maggie is not so sure. Not only are the circumstances surrounding her mother's disappearance a little bit too suspect, but her mother appears in her dreams every night, trying to send her a message. When those messages point Maggie to the local science museum, she is determined to find the answers, but she needs a little help to do it. Luckily, she has two friends at school who are willing to look past Maggie's distrust of most people in order to help her. And as they dive deeper into the mystery, they find themselves in a world they never expected, and everything is just a little bit bigger and grander than they ever knew. This adventure-filled middle grade story focuses on one girl and her process of understanding what happened to her mother. Her sudden disappearance has upended her life, and she and her dad are doing their best to survive, but it's not always easy. She doesn't trust most people, and that makes it hard to make friends and hard to have any sort of social life. But as she makes friends with other people, she starts to let her guard down just a little bit, and that starts to help her heal as well. What this book does, though, is it's a really unique approach to global folklore and storytelling and how all of those stories might intersect. So it has a bit of magic realism that is woven into the story, a bit of time travel, and also the connection that characters can have, especially and maybe most importantly, when they cross different divides. So the characters in the story have a diversity of backgrounds and skin color and interests, and all of that weaves together to help support each of their abilities to better understand the world. As this is written for an upper middle grade audience, there's not a whole lot of white space, but the story itself moves very quickly, especially as the stakes get higher and the characters find themselves in more and more situations of peril. The reader is going to really dive into the story to find out what happens next. So it has a blend of primarily Korean folklore, but also a lot of other global folklore and mythologies woven into the story. You have some Korean language as well. And the story is one that gets readers thinking about how the world might be more connected than other people tend to realize. And the story itself is primed for a sequel. So it is action-filled, it is filled with heart, and also the importance of friendship and managing those friendships well as you are navigating even difficulties at home. So great for an upper middle grade audience, especially those who appreciate magic realism and global storytelling. If this sounds like a great fit for you or for someone you know, I hope you look for it wherever you get your books.